As a council member, you have a responsibility to watch how taxpayers and ratepayers' money is spent. How would you safeguard public funds?
First of all, I am very proud to be a councilwoman. I have been a councilwoman, it would be 2 years in May, and I am up for reelection again. And I think as a council person anywhere in the United States, Killeen, anywhere, a council person is responsible to to activate and engage in reviewing and discussing all physical items that is brought before the council. And the city manager, he has to be accountable for everything that he does. And another thing is that the citizens elect us to watch out for their fees and their taxes, and that's what they elect us to do. And so we have to be transparent to our constituents. We have to be transparent. We have to follow the protocol and the procedures, all while we are on the council. We've got to work together, and at this time, we have a fantastic city council. We have a balanced budget for the first time in a long time, and so we're very proud of that.
What experience do you have in financial management, and how will you use that experience on the council?
Well, I would have to be truthful to say it's in my DNA. From Kentucky, as working with the Community Action Program, going to Germany, coming back to Killeen with my husband who was in the military. I worked in the 86 DENTAC. I worked with precious metals. I went to Cameron Commercial College, took up business. I had my own business. I ran a trucking company. And with balancing checks and paying my employees, I think I have the experience which I did bring to the council and when I became city council person. I have also been active in my district. I have been chairperson of 106 for over 10 years. I've also a deputy register for over 8 years. I think I've registered over 10,000 people here in Bell County. And I'm very proud to be a part of this of District 1 and the community. And I'm very passionate about my community.
Assuming you have no additional money, what is your plan to attack Killeen's violent crime concerns?
First of all, you don't need money to do that. All we need to do is to get together as citizens in this community. We have ideas. We have to work with task groups, get all the organizations together, and let us work on the crime that's here in Killeen. Crime is going to be here. We can't eliminate it today, tomorrow, next week. But as long as we work with the resources, Mr. Gregory Johnson, who is council member, he also has an idea about task force. There's a lot of leaders in Killeen that are working on the crime here in Killeen. We don't need any money to do that. We can do it without money. So if we all just take the initiative, work together, I think we can do it because together we stand, divided we fall.
What are your top 3 priorities, and how will you accomplish them?
Right now I would have to say crime, water, and jobs. And the way that I've been fighting the war on crime, I have been very, very instrumental in continuing the Neighborhood Watch program. I have assigned a lot of residents they're also captains. They are liaison between Mrs. Tammy Mosley, who is a crime prevention person that's in the police department. And I have set up a lot of town hall meetings, which I have another one set up for March. I will continue having this like every 3 months. And we've got to work together as a community. And I'm saying everyone in Killeen, we've got to work together. We've got to work on the crime, and I think that will eliminate some of the things that's going on here in Killeen. We've got to work together to make everybody needs to take a responsibility. And so we're doing it with a lot of the resources here in Killeen. If we do that, I think we will work, it would work out fine for us. And as far as the water, I am on the committee with the city water and sewage committee. I have been going to a lot of the meetings in Belton, and we've got to make sure that we have water to last us in the future. I don't know all that it needs to be that I need to know about water. I am still studying everything I can study about water, but that is an important issue as well. And jobs, and you know that I know that the job market is down everywhere. I think if we work with the economic development here in Killeen, find out if we can get industries here, work with small businesses here, and try to work together with everyone to get better jobs here in Killeen. And we do need better jobs. We've got to work with our school system. We have to work with the people that's on the housing market. We have the best housing market here in the state of Texas. We really do. And the workforce is very strong here. So we got to work with them as well. We got to work with our resources to bring jobs within this community. And that's a very important thing to me. Those three things that you asked me.
To go back to jobs quickly, what would you do to attract new businesses or industries that bring high-paying jobs to Killeen?
What I would like to do, which I've talked to Mr. Clitchfield at the Economic Development, why haven't we had industry here before? Why haven't we done things like Belton, Temple, and they have a mass of jobs up there. They have industry in Temple everywhere. And how come Killeen doesn't have industry? And I would like to work on that problem and get some more resources to assist me in doing that, because it is vitally important to have an industry here in Killeen. We should have had it years ago. So I don't know why we don't have it now, but I'm definitely going to get out there and work on that.